Hello! So this weekend I am doing a weekend away with Changho, who's standing behind the camera. And I'm a little bit bougie, but I also have to budget because I'm not a rich person. So, and nobody pays for my travel expenses. So, what I'm calling this is my bougie on a budget. So join me for Bougie on a Budget in Busan this weekend. Alright. Alright, so this is room 1420. Let's go inside. Alright, so this is a corner suite at the Commodore Hotel. Let's look around. So, let me move these janky looking backpacks out of the way. So first, there's a living space with a sofa and a lamp and a table and a spot to put your luggage. Over here, we got, well actually before we even get over there, let's go over here. So here is the closet, which does not give me lots of hope because the first thing I noticed was a can of bug spray. Let's hope that I don't need that. Okay. But other than that, there's a safe, an ironing board, and an iron. And then way down in the bottom down there, they got some laundry bags if you want laundry done. Some slippers, not the kind you can take home. We got some robes and some extra hangers and some space on top to store stuff. So that's nice. Then, coming over next to the living space, there is a mini bar with a kettle and a nice bucket, some cups, teas, stuff. And it looks like pretty much everything you have to pay for. I said we're bougie on a budget over here. Like, this is bougie on a budget. So this is not the free mini bar place. This is the you gotta pay place. But they do have a mini fridge too. And it's got some more stuff in it that you probably have to pay for. I don't know. Maybe that samdasu is free. I don't know. I feel like it probably is. It's not. Oh wait, no. I take that back. The samdasu probably costs money. These say with complimentary. So they are free. But the other stuff you have to pay for. So if I want this Hennessy, I have to pay for it. Alright, and then follow me over here is the bed area. First there is a big king bed. And then there's a little bed over there for Changho.
I said, bitch, where?
This one's mine. I claim it. Okay. Next is the bathroom. In here, you got the fancy robot toilet with all the buttons to spray your caboose and whatnot. This huge tub that looks lovely, honestly. I'm going to enjoy this tub. For real. And they have one of those slip mats for old bitches like me that fall. And they got this giant shower too, with a rainforest, with a rainfall shower head and one of those ones. That's nice. And one sink with a hair dryer. Looks like some toiletry stuff. Nothing too bougie there. It doesn't look like no brandy stuff, but nice stuff nonetheless. Looks nice. Okay. First bath bomb of the trip. Focus. Get in focus. Get in the frame. Okay. It's called Mermaid. I'm Merfolk. Yeet. It's doing so very little. Oh well, I'm sure it'll get down to business sooner rather than later. Okay, let's see. Ready? Rah, rah. Smush, smush. Oh my god, it's so glittery. And there's little pieces that don't want to break. This one felt more like soap, honestly. It still feels a little bit like soap. But it squishes. See, squishy, squishy. Oh, that's nice. It looks like the ocean. I'm gonna go hang out with Ariel. See you later, y'all. Good morning, Busan. I'm gonna go eat hotel breakfast, and I don't have such high hopes for it. But I guess we'll see. I could be wrong. I don't know. Anyway. Are you excited for breakfast?
A bit.
A bit? Okay. Lobby. Thanks. Yes, lobby. I think so. I love the name of the Korean restaurant here. It's like... Goddamn.
Want to hear any goddamn excuses?
I'm smiling. You can't see because I have a mask on. Okay. Quick hotel review. So, let's do it like we did for breakfast. How many potato points you give this place out of 10?
I say 7.5.
7.5? Okay. I'm gonna go with 7. I really like the view and I like how nice the room was and stuff. The only things were they kind of lacked in like the bathroom amenity stuff. Like there was no washcloths, which was a little bit weird. They like charge for lots of things, like minibar stuff costs a lot. Like there was a $99 bottle of Hennessy. Just based on like the amenities, how nice the room was, the floor, the view, all that stuff. How much would you guess I paid for this room?
With this view...
He'll probably lowball it because he's an old grandpa, or he thinks he's an old grandpa. And so basically he thinks that everything should cost 50 cents. But let's see. How much do you think I paid for this room?
At least I think 150 or 160,000.
100. This room, which by the way is a corner suite at the Commodore Hotel, was 122,000 won.
122.
Yep, 122.
It's not bad. Actually, more expensive when it comes to like a vacation time or something. Because of Corona, I think it can be lower because of COVID. As we're getting ready to leave, there is one thing I wanted to point out that I think is the most ridiculous thing ever, which is the location of the electrical outlet in this room. Like the most capable, there's one over by the desk too, but the other only accessible one is literally right above your head in the bed. Like what? I accidentally killed you. You put your finger in it.
Yep, electrocution. Electrocution. Let's go. French fries, pizza, dry snacks, chicken, fries, wine sets with fresh fruit or ham and cheese plates, coffee, tea, juice, cocktails, beer, wine, cocktails.